Yeah, I got involved in Passivhaus in 2007 through a business partner and master craftsman that worked many years in Germany to Passive Standard. And I really started to embrace it. I liked it very much because it's just the optimization of building physics. I just clicked with it. It just makes sense to optimize the thermal envelope, the fabric first approach, and then looking what's left over in terms of heating demand that can be covered by renewable technologies, rather than bolting on, renewable technologies onto leaky houses that don't work. It's such a good approach because it disseminates knowledge and experience that people had, successes as well as problems and issues, and trying to resolve them. It's not just a product or a company, it's a European-wide concept. Over 50,000 projects now in Europe that have been built to that standard. I see there is a massive learning curve for the designers as well as for the trade, and we embrace it because I think it's best practice on all fronts, and it just is a good exercise to know what best practice means in terms of material specification, in terms of design detailing, in terms of installation, and meticulous installation, airtightness on site, as well as then a proper handover to the end users and make them understand how a house properly works. It doesn't need to be complicated, and that's the simplicity of Passivhaus, of an integrated system approach with technology. That is the beauty of it, and I really enjoy that very much. We've been working with the Passivhaus on a suitable training for domestic ventilation installers. We'd like to see it as a mandatory item for everybody who installs and commissions systems. We'd like to see it taken to the colleges as part of the plumbing or electrical trade courses. But also the designers and maintenance engineers need to be trained in order to work to standards that are, we've learned from Passivhaus how it's been done right. The whole approach that we've taken as a company has been really based on the Passivhaus design guidelines and specification guidelines. And we see there's such a big difference to the UK standard in terms of material, in terms of specification, airflows, installation practices. And I think we can learn a lot from Passivhaus in terms of real best practice in its application. And that's what we want to disseminate on all fronts, from the design stage, installation, commissioning, and maintenance of these systems.